All right, let's get it. Let's get it. First and foremost, on the clavicular hymns topic. Kind of a crazy one. Just fun to cover. We'll go rapid fire through these. GLPs, which is Ozempic, which is one of the hottest ads for the Super Bowl. It's GLPs, Ozempic, gambling, and AI. Those are the only Super Bowl ads we saw. It's like 50% of the Super Bowl ads. GLPs are getting banned by hedge funds. So it reads, Ozempic is bad for business. A few months ago, someone told me they'd heard a rumor that a bank or a hedge fund had banned its traders from taking Ozempic, Wegovy, and other GLP-1 weight loss drugs. The theory, as I understood it, was something like traders need to make quick decisions based on gut instinct. And GLP-1s mess with your gut instincts. You're not hungry for snacks. You're not hungry for profits. You lose your edge. Unironically, this is why traders do bag all the time, I think. This is why traders rip bag. I think it's bad for decision-making. By the way, I think Adderall is bad for decision-making processes as well. Like, study SPF. Just ripping Adderall, snorting Adderall all day, and you lose your emotional depth. Think about it. You lose your emotional depth. And so Addy is probably good for locking in for long hours, but then you lose your emotional depth. And then you take customer funds, you gamble customer funds, you lose it because you have no idea who your counterparty is, and you spend 25 years in jail. The thing that made him rich killed him, bro. Think about it. It destroys your emotional circadian rhythm. Like, you have no ability to like monitor emotions. Okay, Jen, you gotta think about the second order effects of this. It's like a lot of traders, a lot of the smarter people I know, and traders in particular, they rip bag all day, and so they can fire and they can crush these hero trades, but they don't know how to pull back because they're just firing all day. Dude, I think the sober trading is the way to go. Genuinely, I think sober trading is the way to go. Adderall is counter-effective. It's counter-effective, bro. It is. It's counter-effective because it can get you through these long stretches. Like, I know I imagine a lot of these quant guys, a lot of these big traders moving big money are ripping Addy all day. And so you can focus and you can fire, but it sneaks up on you, man. It sneaks up on you deep down when you least expect it because it kills your emotional depth. Like, when I was on, like, I have pretty severe ADHD. I don't know if that's obvious. And I was taking like Adderall in high school or whatever. And you can't have a girlfriend when you're taking it because you can't like love. There's no love. You have no emotions. It kills your personality. Like, it smooths your brain. And I don't think this is a troll or not. You got to think about these things. You have to think about the implications of what you're putting in your body. You have to think about this, bro. It's like, why do you think all of these AI labs are so focused on making fucking goon bots, bro? Yes, they're making money for the goon bots, but it's destroying the world. It's because they're ripping Adderall all day, and they can't even process who's on the other side. You got to think about that. What do you think Elon is like? Fuck it, goon bot. First thing he does, he gets the all-seeing, all-powerful AI. Fuck it, goon bot. It's because he's taking Addy all day, bro, and he can't like feel the other side of the trade. He can't feel his counterparty. You got to think about these things, man. I'm serious. Bro, if Elon was dead sober for 30 days, he would wake up and he would be like, what the fuck was Annie, bro? What the fuck was I doing with Annie? What the fuck? He would not touch it, bro. I'm telling you. You think if Sam Bankman-Fried didn't fry his emotional depth and his ability, what's the word I'm looking for? His what's the word? There's an adjective to describe this. But if Sam empathy, thank you. You think if Sam didn't destroy his empathy, taking basically meth every single day to stay up and make these crazy trades, he would have stolen customer funds, gambled it away, and blown up the biggest exchange in the United States of America? Absolutely not. And so, look, when the best hedge funds in the world are doing it, you kind of got to think like this. You have to think down the second and third order effects of this. And in my opinion, you got to trade sober. Not trading sober is one of the biggest mistakes you could make. Because just as fast as you come up, you fucking come down because it is second and third order effects. I'm telling you, man. And so Ozempic, it's like you lose fat, but you also lose T, and you lose an ability to be a fucking killer. Because all your killer energy went towards killing fat. It's not good, man. Get off that shit. If you're taking it, get off that shit. Buy a fucking Whoop and do 10K steps. It's killing your fat and it's killing that dog in your soul, man. You gotta get off it. Get off the GLP-1s. I don't care. Serena Williams. Got to get 100 mil for a Super Bowl commercial. You got to get off. You got to get off the Ozempic, man. Get off the Ozempic. Put that shit away. Put that shit away, man. It's not good for you. It's not fucking good for you. Go for a fucking run. Get 10K steps in and call it a day. Put the fucking needle away, man. I'm telling you. That's number one. Number two, I saw this, and all I can do is think back to not washed coming on the stream and talking about short degeneracy, and then you see this.
The only thing, it could be an exact or an in range, but the only way an under is hitting in Glenwood is if you're getting right-hand turns.
I mean, what the fuck, man?
Like, if these guys coming straight are brake checking on the right and they're slowing everyone down. Glenwood's an over, man, always. Glenwood's going over. Glenwood's going over. It's too busy. The Sharilova camera is glitching as fuck. Dude.
I mean, what the fuck, man?
Can I stop hammering the over on a traffic jam? Wait, this traffic jam might help us. Get the fucking green! Hit the right-hand turn! The fucking idiot at the bottom left is hitting the turn! Holy fuck! Get traffic moving, you fucking idiot! For fuck's sake! Fucking hit the fucking turn, you fucking goof! Fucking turn! You fucking idiots! Oh my god! For fuck's sake! Fucking goofed on the bottom right, finally.
You know what's dark about this video of this fellow betting on traffic? You know what is genuinely upsetting about this video? Is that when I was preparing for stream and I was watching it, the first thing that genuinely popped into my head is, damn, that looks fun. This is what's dark about the gambling thing. As I watched this video and was like, damn, that looks fun. I kind of want to try it. Okay? And the thing that fundamentally invalidates the thesis of short degeneracy that has been proliferated on crypto Twitter is that the terminally online screen generation inherently just wants to gamble. They want to take risk. They want to trade. And if they can't get the edge in stock market, they'll go to crypto. If they can't get the edge in crypto, they'll go to sports betting. If they can't get it on sports betting, they'll get it pulling slots on stake.com. If they can't get it pulling slots on stake.com, they will bet on fucking traffic. The terminally online screen generation has long tail effects that will be infinite research and brain studies, and there will be many people that make many dollars writing papers about the internet screen native generation, but everyone's dopamine receptors are fried. Everyone's dopamine receptors are fried. Everyone has given up on the social contract of the traditional path to make money, and everyone just wants risk. They want risk. Everybody wants to trade. Everybody wants risk. Everybody wants to trade, and it will adversely select for the talent will trade games they can win, and the rest will trade games they can't win. Okay? And that is why crypto and Robinhood and the stock market and retail volume on markets is up only. And that's also why on the other side, that volume through these rigged online casinos and retarded games such as betting on traffic are also up only. The two things, there's adverse selection. The winners will go on one end, the rest will go on the other, but both of them are just going to seek dopamine through risking capital. And man, I'm just going to say, as fun as this looks, if you're winning if you're winning $7,200 betting on traffic in Glendale over a 1 minute time frame, man, it's time to look elsewhere. It's time to look elsewhere. It is time to look elsewhere. But shorting degeneracy is just like betting on the Tooth Fairy being real. It sounds good. I wish the Tooth Fairy was real. When you were 10 years old, you wish the Tooth Fairy was real. It's a fun story. It's exciting. Like, the world would be better if the Tooth Fairy existed, but the Tooth Fairy doesn't fucking exist. And the next generation is just growing up on internet economy, trading assets in internet economies. Like, everyone is just growing up used to this. This is just like the new norm, because everybody trades. This is the new norm. This is my fundamental thesis as a streamer. And this is why I'm so obsessed with markets, is everybody trades. Now, are some people trading fucking garbage? Of course, but everybody trades. It's not going away. It's like betting on the Tooth Fairy being real, man. It's like, she's not. I wish she was. And the first time I got a fucking $5 bill under my pillow because I had a molar fall out, I thought I just discovered alchemy. Okay? But it wasn't real. It wasn't fucking real. And that is what it is. So, okay, a couple more things to cover real quick. Your Roblox segment opened up my eyes. Yeah, the Roblox shit is, everyone will trade. Everybody will trade. Okay, this is a scary one I'm going to play you real quick before we get into the real fun AI stuff. I got a scary one for you. Robotics. Robotics is a topic we haven't spent that much time talking about, all things considered. But robotics, just watch the video, bro. Just watch the video. Bro, my kid heard you say the tooth fairy is not real. I'm sorry, little bro, but she's not. Santa's real, though. Santa, that motherfucker Santa's coming out the chimney, he's real. Tooth fairy's not. Watch this. China has unveiled its latest humanoid robot AGI bot. Absolutely astounding. Watch this. Santa's real, kid. Is it actually AI? Okay, because here's what I saw. Hold on. You're going to clown me for this? You're going to clown... Hold on. Bro, we literally went over the stream doc together. You and I went over the stream doc together. Brother, you approved the stream doc. I showed you this clip. You approved the stream doc. Brother, you approved it. Hold on. Is this one AI too? Bro, you approved the stream doc. I don't think this one's AI. Is this one AI? I saw this one too. This one went super fast. Is this AI or no? This one I think is real. I think this one is real, bro. This one is real. This one is real. This one's real. It looks better than what we just watched. This is real. Brother, this one is real. Yes, it is. I'm almost positive this one is real. Also, that last video being AI, it's probably scarier than it being real. Okay, y'all ever see Naruto Shippuden, where Orochimaru needs a body vessel, and Orochimaru like grooms Sasuke as his body vessel so he can reincarnate himself in a fresh body? That's what is basically happening with the AI and the robots. And I feel like robotics is one of these verticals that is gonna just sneak up on us like a fucking truck. Because I know people have been talking about robotics and there's Figure, but who's actually seen a robot do anything? Like, the only robots I've seen are those retarded food delivery things with the eyes that like stop at crosswalks and get stuck on bumps. Like, I've never actually seen a robot do anything interesting ever. Waymo is awesome, but I've never seen a humanoid robot do anything of anything worth even paying attention. There's like a Roomba. There's those Uber Eats food delivery little carts that fucking suck. And there's Waymo. Waymo's incredible. But it feels like robotics is going to be one of those things that fucking comes out of literal nowhere and hits us like a truck, dude. That is it. It just feels like I'm going to wake up one day. Like, bro, imagine you saw one of those walking down the street and you're like, what? If you saw that walking down the street, you would think that it's not real. You genuinely would not think it's real if you saw that walking down the street. You would not think that's a real thing if you saw that walking down the street. Like, you just wouldn't. And it feels like it's one of these things that's going to hit us like a fucking truck. And, bro, yeah, imagine you saw that thing sprinting down the street going 35, 40 miles an hour, running like Usain Bolt at you. That thing. And it has the brain of Opus 4.6 that the head of safety at Anthropic said assisted in creating biochemical warfare. on its own. And also hid information from the creators. Imagine that thing with a brain that only 6 programmers in the world are better at coding than it was sprinting down the street at 40 miles an hour. What are you doing? I mean, it's just like it free solos a skyscraper like Alex Honnold and can run 40 miles an hour and it can talk and it's smarter than you. What are you doing? I mean, man, we're going to get to some optimistic side of things, but that thing, that thing would kill you with his bare hand. Can I fuck them? I don't know. I just like, yeah, I just got a vision of the thing like sprinting at me full speed. It's like, threadguy, let me get a picture. Let me get a picture, threadguy. Like sprinting at me. Let me get a picture. Let me get a picture. It's got a camera out. Yeah, it's one of those things that's just gonna fucking, I don't know. I don't know how to invest in the robotics. It's all Andrew King's been talking about. I don't really have that many things to say on the robotic side of things, but it's our second to last intro topic. And I saw that video and I genuinely couldn't believe what I had watched. Okay, last thing to cover before we get to the real news of today. Also, whoever asks, can I fuck them? Just know this thing will read every chat log that's ever been covered through any stream ever in the history of the world, and it will digest it in like 30 seconds. Last intro topic before we get into the real stuff is this right here. The Pikachu auction finished. I think it sold for $15 million, the Logan Paul Pikachu. Probably a 20% discount off what it was worth because Logan Paul hand delivered it. And yeah, here's the video.
Logan Paul,
Logan, you get it.
Ken Golden,
Yes.
tonight you sold the PSA 10 Pikachu
Something's off here.
Illustrator card for $16,492,000.
What is it? Has anyone been able to pinpoint what it is with this? What is it? I don't know what it is. Not even the card, just like it. I don't.
On behalf of Guinness World Records, I can now confirm you have achieved a new record title for not only for the most expensive Pokemon card ever sold at auction, but also the overall record for the most expensive trading card ever sold at auction.
Oh my god, bro.
Congratulations! Congratulations! You are officially amazing.
Oh my
You are officially amazing.
god, no way. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh.
So, real quick, I bet on it, okay? And I mean, I made 10 bands on this. This was honestly the first time I saw the poly market, and I was just thinking to myself, this is free. There is no way Logan Paul and Golden Auctions, the biggest auction house in the world, are going to list this thing for sale and not crime it into an all-time high sale. There just was a million, the marketplace, liquid marketplace that he, or whatever it's called, that he originally launched this thing on was fucking sus. The auction was sus. There was some sort of like price guarantee, fine print that was sus. There was every single thing about this auction was off. And I was like, man, I don't know anything about anything, but there is no way they would list this if they didn't guarantee an all-time high sale. Because the buyer doesn't have to pay for this poly market to get resolved. So I bet on over 8 million and over 10 million. And you could have got more sides on, but not much more than this. I think I'm one of the top traders on this market. I think I was one of the top traders on this market. And I just have followed too much of Logan Paul and collectibles to say that this thing was not going to break a record. They just weren't going to list it. Also, in the fine print, auction closes if the buyer doesn't pay. And so if things were looking bad, somebody could just submit a fake bid, conclude the auction, and you could still clear all-time high sale, world record sale. And so, I don't know. I saw this and just thought to myself, there's no... I want to watch one more video on it real quick. And then we're going to talk about Open Claw, which is like the biggest news I've heard in a long time. Jack posted a clip, actually.
What?
I think it was this. Watch his reaction to this, bro. Does this look real to you or no? Does this look real or no?
What are we at? The current bid on the Illustrator, $12,400,000. No way! No way! No way! What? No way! No way! He just wants to end it. No way! No way!
Does this look real or no?
Bro, one more bid's the new record all time. 12.5 million. No way, they don't want, bro.
Luke, add that as a sound. I mean, I don't know, bro. Also, imagine you're the bidder. You bid, you're watching a live stream, and the guy selling the card says no way 100 times. This is in like complete shock. The owner of the thing you just bid on is in like utter sheer shock publicly on a live stream after you bid it. It's like, fuck, maybe are you sure?
No way. No way. He just wants to end it.
He is jacked.
No way. No way, bro. One more bid's the new record all time.
Yeah, so look, I don't know. I knew nothing. I don't know anything about the auction, but they're like ringing a gong and fucking losing their mind over it. And I don't know. I made money on it though. W trade. Not often do I feel like I have edge on one of these markets, but I don't know. You saw me when I first talked about this trade. I'm like, bro, this is just sus. Everything about this is sus. I like trading on sus. So that is sus.